Just gonna do a quick audio test because we were having problems this week. Let's see how bad it is. One more audio test before I start adjusting. Okay, I think we're good. I can honestly say I forgot we had already started chapter 3. Oh, we have a long walk. Okay, let's get on it. That HUD size in the bottom left, I know on your screen looks normal because I'm looking at it from the on my phone here, but I'm on the TV and it's massive. Like it's actually oh shit. Hang on, I gotta lock in. There's wolves here. Right there, you see him? Okay, I'm gonna back away slowly and hopefully he didn't see me.
Numb.
He saw me, I think. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but it does look like he's walking towards me, but the music hasn't started yet. We're good. I think we're good. Okay, good. If I sound more tired,
The road to the community hall.
I am.
Let's hope.
That's all. Finished exercising, that's all. I've had a busy few days, but that's not really. There's a storm hitting right now, so if at any point the live stream cuts off randomly, my power went out. I do apologize for that. I have no control over the weather, but it's been about 2 days since I live streamed, so I'm making sure that you guys are getting some sort of an update. Some is better than none, right? What is this?
Prison guard. Oh, shit. Another body. I'll take it.
I forgot I turned on the autosave to turn on so much frequently, just because I remember dying and I lost like 20 minutes of progress. So if you see the autosave, it used to mean something, now it's not. That's the thing, right? The autosave, it used to be an indicator that something wrong's about to happen, but now it's just coming up every 5 minutes. That's what I set it to. My voice sounds deeper. I'm not getting sick. I just I'm coming down from a workout. That's all. I'm so excited. Chapter 5's coming out after all this time. I don't sound excited, but I am. Trust me. It's just I'm tired. Let me sit upright. Maybe that's it. Okay. Wolves. Wolf. Just one. See if I can aim it if you aim it just right, you don't gotta go near them.
Cold. So cold.
Did I get him?
Hot. Fire. Yeah.
What is he eating?
This'll come in handy.
Ah, there's nothing left. I mean, there is, but I'm not gonna use it. Damn it. That's useful. Is he after me? Hang on. No, he just happens to be running out. Alright, never mind. Better hurry to the community center. Like, I know I'm freezing, but you want to save as much firewood as you can before you get there. If I remember correctly, you're going to need it all in there. Which is fine. It's a huge leg up for later. I heard a deer being down right now. I know that knows anywhere. I think at some point she stops and looks up at the smoke. No, not yet? Alright. I am not close enough to just run to it yet, but somebody can just sprint straight to it.
Smoke.
Yep,
Maybe
there it
that
is.
community hall from the flyer.
Alright. There's a bear out here. I just don't know where he's at. And now that I mentioned him, he might come out, so be careful. all things considered, relatively peaceful, given that I was attacked by wolves, but not too much. Timberwolves are still the worst. I mean, they are the absolute worst. Because a bear, you could shoot it and it'll run off. A moose, it'll fight back, sure, but there's only one. With Timberwolves, the more they yell, the more come towards them. So you can kill one, and then guess what? 3 are behind it. I'm saying that because later in the story, they're inevitable. Like, they let you know. It's like, nah, it's not going to be easy. The only way to avoid them is to make a fire, try to stay behind it, and get as many as possible, and then they'll run off. The problem is, there's a chance they regroup. There's a big chance they regroup. Because a lot of them, if they run in the same direction, that's what they'll be doing.
That's got to be the community hall.
Oh, hello. Did you come from the crash site like the others? All the cots are taken, but you can sit by the fire, warm up a bit.
Crash site. How did you know about the...
The crash site. Don't you remember? Another one suffering from shock, maybe.
I crashed, but days ago. Far from here.
No. You crashed yesterday. In the hills. A terrible crashing sound. I even heard it over the howling blizzard. Don't you remember?
Listen, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I crashed, but not here.
Oh, of course. Well, please stay and warm yourself by the fire until we can figure out where you belong.
So, these people are all survivors of a crash?
Well, most of them, yes. There were maybe half a dozen people in and around the town site when the blizzard first hit. Over the past day or so, the rest have slowly arrived. Most of them from the crash site.
What crashed?
A passenger airliner, best I can tell. Most of the people who arrived were too weak to talk about it. But judging by the thundering sound and the size of the fire on the hills, whatever crashed up there, it must have been something big. Are you sure you don't remember the crash?
What is this place?
This is the old community hall in Thompson's Crossing. We gathered people here when the weather started turning bad. 3, or was it 4 days ago? The houses became too cold, and it seemed better to bring everyone under one roof. Then yesterday, the crash survivors started showing up.
How long do you think this weather will last?
You're not from around here, are you? Whoever named this area Pleasant Valley had a pretty good sense of humor. We get some of the harshest weather on all of Great Bear.
But it's worse than usual?
Yes. Another storm blew through about a few weeks ago. The worst I've seen in years. Blocked the roads, in and out.
Will someone come to check on the town?
I don't think so. We'll have to wait for nature to take its course.
But what will happen to all these people?
Honestly, I'm not sure. At this time of year, there's always another blizzard around the corner. Things might be different if the power hadn't gone out. The best thing we can do is try to keep these people warm and fed, and
Welcome to the stream.
then we'll see
streaming
what
chapter
the
3.
Lord has in store. You seem disoriented, but you're in much better shape than the others. Maybe you can help us.
I'm a doctor. I can have a look at the survivors and see how to help them.
That sounds like a good place to start. Once you've had a chance to check on them, come back, and we can try to figure out what can be done for them.
Alright, let's go. There are chapters within chapters. It's confusing. Right now it's chapter 2 of chapter 3. Hang on, I gotta make fire. No, I gotta make water. First time playing this chapter. No, I've played this game several times. I'm just doing it for the live stream. I know later I gotta go up to the plane and actually bring back survivors. There's a long walking process later.
Let's see what's wrong here.
It was crazy. Cold. What about you? You been playing for a while?
Easy. Just gonna see if I can help.
This is the best chapter between the 4.
This might be
Honestly,
serious.
it is pretty good. Oh, she's diabetic. She needs the insulin. Right, this is the one that needs the medicine from the plane. So we gotta go up there later. Whoops.
I'm gonna check
Oh, you're
you
in bad
over.
shape. Oh, no. Appendicitis. I knew it. Put her down. Put her down.
I've done what I can.
In March, chapter 5 is coming. That's actually why I'm doing the chapters right now.
see
Little
if
by
I can
little,
help.
I'm making sure that by the time chapter 5 comes around, we can play it as soon as it comes out. I have been waiting for so long. I'm really excited about it. I saw the
Let me have a look,
announcement.
okay?
I looked into it. People on Reddit were saying mean things to me. But I'm excited about it. Come on.
I've had a look at the survivors.
I've been playing since I was
Most
in
are
college.
fairly good condition given the circumstances.
These were the lucky ones. You'll find the ones who were less fortunate in the basement. May God take mercy on their souls. They died from their injuries, or were found dead. We put them downstairs to keep the bodies cold. And also, well, there are wolves around, you see.
Yes.
I was
I've
31
seen
when I
them.
bought this game. Now I'm 42. See, you know
I think I can
you know
find
the
most
struggle
of
that of
what the
waiting so
survivors
long,
need.
dude. Oh my
But
god.
there is a diabetic in the group. They're gonna need insulin and soon. Do you know where I might find some?
That's bad news. No, I don't.
I remember playing the
This
game when I
survivor
got to
has type
chapter
1
4. I'm like, all
diabetes.
right, chapter
That means their
5, and then it
body
just
can't
never
produce
was never
insulin.
there. I was waiting for so
If
long.
they don't get it, they'll eventually go
I
into
moved
shock
since then.
and probably
Playing at my
die.
parents' place now. I'm in my own
Well,
place.
then we need to find some. And soon. Before the blizzard becomes too powerful to even risk going outside.
It looks like
I
Santa
need
Claus.
to remain with the survivors. Minister to them. But you can go and look for the medicine they need.
I will. Any suggestions you have would be very useful.
Most of the surrounding houses will be empty. But you may find some of the minor supplies you need to treat the survivors.
They come up with so much updates during the years. My favorite one
diabetic
was the
Came in
Cougar.
from the plane crash.
Gotta be the best
day,
one. The first
maybe
one did
2
need
days
some work,
ago.
because, I mean,
So
appearing out of nowhere and
best
knocking
chance
you
to
out? Come
find
on,
their
give me a
insulin
chance.
will
I like
probably
what they
be
did with it, though.
at the crash site.
How will I know which luggage is theirs?
You'll have to search everything you find and hope for the best.
Okay. You keep an eye on everyone, and I'll be back
I
as
do
soon
like
as I
the
can.
trader update, but I don't really
Thank you.
utilize it that much.
For your help.
Very unique. They
One
they
more
expanded
thing.
on it so much.
Yes?
Many of these survivors are in bad shape. From the crash, it's true, but I've seen this sort of thing before. People need hope to survive.
The Far Territories, yes. Oh my
And
god,
if they
dude.
can't have hope,
The giant map.
they need some closure.
It's so good. I remember buying it,
People
and after
here-
playing it, updating it,
Many of them
I
weren't
was
traveling alone.
blown away. I was like, yeah, this is a new
They're
game. Almost.
broken-hearted, worried
It's so
sick
good.
about their loved ones, feeling guilty. Why did they survive when others didn't? You can help them find some closure. But chances are, searching the
I have the
crash
father's
site
glasses on right now. I'm not
won't
even
be a
joking. Like
pleasant
he looks, his
experience.
glasses look very similar to mine.
I've seen death before.
Yes, you're a doctor, so you understand the fragility of human life. the fragility of the human spirit is more my domain.
I never noticed how long his
For the
thumb
ones
is.
who've lost loved ones, if you can bring them some closure, that will help to start their healing
I
process.
hope Black Frost is going to keep the Long Dark
Yes,
gameplay. I do
it's
too.
well known that the mind and body are inextricably linked.
If you encounter any artifacts,
My arms are killing me right now.
any information that would help to identify those who did not survive the crash, that information might be a salve to these poor broken souls. Then perhaps
Black Frost
they'll
gonna
have a
keep the
chance
Long
to
Dark
face
gameplay.
tomorrow.
Wait a minute.
I'll do what I can to find IDs,
The second one?
documents,
The Long Dark 2?
anything that can help identify
Oh, right, that's
the
what it's
people
called,
who
right?
didn't make it.
I remember
In
hearing
turn-
about it.
Take this, my child.
Scared it could be a totally different game.
I'm not religious. Please, keep it.
It's not for you. Please.
Third
humor
person
me.
or isometric view. I would not like a
I
third
don't
person Long
understand.
Dark game. I feel like
At
it'd be
least until I can
disorienting.
minister to those souls myself.
I hope they keep the
having
same
you
POV,
carry
but
this
also the
rosary while
gameplay.
you
I feel like what's
investigate
going to
the
happen
crash
though
site.
is it's going to be like later in the
It
future.
would bring an old priest some comfort. It will be the closest thing to my being able to pray for them.
I mean,
Maybe
no
a few years in the
disrespect, Father,
future,
but
because I did see a lot of
do you
cities
really
and stuff in
believe
the
this
game.
will-
Perhaps in the end, faith is all we have.
Right. Okay. What do I do next? I forget. Oh boy. Right. That's a long path. Or I could cut this way. I'll take the path.
So, you're still alive.
So far, yeah. But there are people
We had a
in
theory
town who
last
won't
time we
be if
were,
I don't get going.
You heading up to the plane crash?
How'd
We
you
had a
know
theory
that?
last time I was live streaming that this lady
First,
has
you
some
come here to
psychopathic
have some
tendencies.
signal.
The one on the phone.
You came to help me when I was stuck in the barn. You're a doctor. You're not going to leave a bunch of crash survivors to die in the cold.
Like I know she didn't
I
kill her
would like to
husband, but
help
she
the
let him
crash
die.
victims, yes.
I wouldn't get your hopes up. A few days in this weather and with the wolves
Curse-
prowling,
Personally, I don't believe it, but chat was
you
going
can find
crazy with
anyone
it.
alive out there.
Let's hope you're wrong.
Yeah, well, I left you a little present.
Look, I'm not sure.
The market for the St. Crossing.
Relax.
They
You
got
have to
matches
trust
there, right?
someone, right?
Would you trust someone with a dead body in their basement?
Fair enough.
point. But if you want to live, check out the trunk of that blue sedan over by the swing set.
Well, okay. Thanks, I guess.
Watch out for those wolves.
I know there's a flare gun right here too, right? Where is the flare gun? Give me the water. I can't take the... No, I can't. Alright. The hell? I've never seen this. Is this new?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
There's a Sasquatch? That's new. I've never seen that. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go across the street right now, but I'm also gonna... Can I even harvest this? Like, I feel like it's pointless, but... I've been wrong before. Do I have a sleeping bag? I do not. Said across the street, right? Just down the street, little store. Said the sun was already. All right, I'm going this way. Just gonna hide in here real quick.
What?
What? I don't know
Okay,
why I'm
that can't be
here.
good. Think, Astrid, think!
Still going on while I'm in here. The lost cave. Guys, a lot of food in here. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I normally come out here when I'm later in the story when you gotta find food. But I think maybe I should just hunt some deer. I think 1 or 2 deer would be enough. Soda. Look for a note. Okay.
I think I can use this.
It's a little dark in here. Hang on. There's a note should be over here somewhere.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
That's a receipt. Never mind. Oh, on the wall. What does the note do? Not this. Is there another one? There's so much of this game I haven't explored. There's so much. See if I can find it somewhere else. That might not have been it. I don't think it was, but I don't see any others. You think it spawned in? Underneath this. No. Damn it. Or maybe it'll show up later. Alright, I gotta go get that box. The wolf's still there? I don't see him. There should be a very important note. Is it the one about the cave? I'm gonna look outside too. Let me grab this up. There it is. The bunker. Oh, hang on. The Joplin bunker. Is it gonna spawn in even if I'm doing the story mode? I don't know if that Joplin one. Hang on. Maybe after I get the gift, it'll spawn in. I have a feeling it'll do that. Let me just do it real quick. Hang on. It's a quest of the story mode. Okay. Damn it! I dropped it down there. I hear it on the right. The gun jammed. This one here, right? Come on.
Some more help from Molly. Let's hope these work.
Maybe it will spawn after you go to the crash site. I think so. I think I know the note you're talking about. See, because I always go into the store after I go to the crash site when they're asking for food. And I feel like at that point it'll spawn in. Well, now I gotta deal with the wolves. I know there's a gun down here somewhere, right? Like a rifle? Use blue flares against the timber wolf. Okay. Yes! They're still around, but I don't see them. I always go to the little fishing hut. I know there's a rifle in here, and I just immediately go for it. So the wolf morale's still in the bottom left. I don't see any, though. Did I just go for it? What do you think? I mean, I gotta break up their morale. At some point, they're just gonna come after me anyway. Let me go to a more clear spot. I'll probably lure them out. Push the button by accident. My bad. Where you from, dude? California. Ah, hang on. There it is. Ooh. If you throw it at him, does it do anything? I forget. Yes, it does. Okay, good. Wait, he's already bleeding. Ooh, where are you going? Yeah, I'm from California. Right now, we're dealing with a lot of fog and storms. So I'm in the middle, Central Valley. Not by the coast. Everyone, you mentioned California, they think LA or the coast. No, I'm in the middle. The not so luxurious parts of California. It's not bad here. People want to like say stuff about how expensive it is here. It's like, yeah, certain parts, not all of it. I wouldn't live in the expensive part of California. I'd go to visit. Like my cousin lives in LA. I go to visit him. I would not live there. I used to live there. I was born there, but I wouldn't live there. You know what I mean? Too much. Way too much. Price-wise and the noise. I like where I live. It's nice and quiet. Oh, the morale went down. Okay. The trick I remember when eating food in the game is to always use the, whatever's lower. It's that. Now that I have the rifle, later when they need the food, I'm just going to start hunting deer, you know? I feel like it's your best bet anyway. Here in Italy, it's almost New Year. Today, it is New Year's. Oh, nice. You're Italian. That's cool. Dude, I love Italy. Every time I see it online, I see the more beautiful, picturesque places. I have a friend that was visiting there. He was there for about a month, driving in the countryside. Whoa. Whoa! Sorry, that caught me off guard. It's a bear. It's all good. It's all good. It doesn't see me yet. Hang on. By the way, funny enough, me playing this game, where I live, I'm an hour drive from a place that looks exactly like this. Like mountain towns, snow everywhere. So I've actually been in this terrain. So it's like comforting to me seeing it. I don't know. I like representation in the game. Only seen it in movies. California is so big that you can break it into its own country. It's actually massive. I love California, right? But the thing is, there's a lot of people that hate it, but they've never been here. I feel like the hate behind California has to do with some of its residents. To be honest, I get it. There's a lot of people in California that are like snotty, you know, like they're like, well, I'm Californian, I'm better. Not the case at all. I've been to the rest of the United States. It took a whole year. It took an entire year. 365 days of driving around, because for work I had to go all the way around. And it was nice. It takes days to get anywhere. But it was all right. My next stop when I start going out again is the wolves here. Is to go further out. Anyway, I want to go to Canada next. This place is based off of like northern Canada with the trees and everything, with the amount of snow and everything. Some of the attire. It's cool to
Warm
see
up
actually.
somehow.
Oh, what's this? Oh, he's one of the eco-terrorists. Why do they call him that? It's kind of mean. Here it is. Is this the one you're talking about, Joplin? Okay, so once we cross the bridge, we go north. Okay. I knew it was somewhere. They moved stuff around recently in the game. They changed the place. Yeah, they did. I noticed that when I started doing the story, because when I first did the when I first did the story, that was in the store. So I know what note you're talking about. I just didn't know it was over here now. There should be a Prepper's cashier. Yep.
Never know.
The logo is different too.
Useful.
Like that there. It's weird to me. I hope the bear didn't follow us. I just realized. I think we're good. Do the flares work on the bear? I don't remember.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Ah, blah, blah. It's good. You got plenty of room. Are you on console or PC? I'm on PC. Whoa. I thought my game was messing up. It was an earthquake. I'm on the PS5 right now.
Too cold to think.
What I like about the PS5 version versus the PS4 is when you update it, because when I first started, I was on the PS4. The PS5 wasn't even out yet. I was playing it on the PS4, and once I got a PS5, it just lets you update it for free. So it was kind of cool transferring all my data over and seeing things change in the game. Like the acorns were new. Just that, little details. It really builds up. Hang on, we got to get there fast. I know the bear's behind me, but I don't know how far. What I noticed too is the update. There's new music. It's a little detail, but I love it. Do you think there's a way to reroute to get to the Prepper's Cache, or do I have to climb a hill? Sometimes I feel like I can read the map, but I always get it wrong. Like I'm seeing this here, and I think I have to climb a hill. I hope I'm wrong. I might be wrong about that. I might be wrong about being wrong. How ironic. So, when you say you've seen California in movies, what part have you seen? Like fancy beaches and big houses? A lot of people, when they tell me they've seen California in media, they say they've seen like the beaches, which is really only half of it. What you should look up in California is Death Valley. That place is, well, it's a nightmare to go through. It's really hard to go through, but it is one of the most beautiful places you've ever seen, and one of the most unique. It's a giant desert. Very, very dry. Beverly Hills, Cobb, Los Angeles, Baywatch, yeah. All of those take place in LA. One city, no joke, just that one city gets like all the people's attention. It's funny because that's one city out of like hundreds. And funny enough, Beverly Hills, I think I've been there once. That's where all the millionaires live, basically. Like, if you're in LA and you have like millions of dollars, you live in Beverly Hills. It's not as pretty as it looks in the movies. It's also, well, it depends. The parts that you can see publicly, they're not as pretty. The parts that are private, and there's wolves there. Anyway, the parts that are private are a lot more luxurious, There's a beach that billionaires, like, bought. They bought the ocean. I'm going to hide in here real quick. I got lucky because I know the sun's setting, right? Yep. Okay. I timed it just right. That's why I left right away.
That's
Gonna
not
warm
there
up
for
in here, eat
anything.
some food, and get some rest. I am gonna go to the Purpose Cache in the morning. You got Hollywood. We also have Northern California. We have an entire city called Weed. Like marijuana. Weed. Hollywood is nice. I've been there a few times to go see like shows in person. I got to see Omar Apollo live, which is kind of cool. My little brother wanted to see him, so we bought tickets. Next year, I'm going to watch the Monster Hunter Orchestra play live as well. Now, I'm nowhere near that town, right? So I'm going to have to drive for several hours to get there. Hours. I think 4 hours to drive there. But it's honestly worth it. You go like once a year, maybe twice a year, and it's pretty fun. Now, there's a lot to do in Los Angeles, right? Having said that, it's expensive. That's one of the places, because when you hear people say California is expensive, they mean Los Angeles is expensive. Los Angeles is very expensive. One time for dinner, this was just dinner for me, my girlfriend, and my little brother. $300. $300 on dinner. This was a fast food place. Nah, I'm kidding. It was a restaurant. But but yeah, it was. Was it a fast? Where was it? Where was it? I'm trying to remember, but it was expensive. I don't like that it was expensive. I like where I live. It's very affordable. Because again, California is massive, right? So you got LA, but the further south you go, the more expensive it gets. I live further north. There's a lot of snow, a lot of ice, a lot of winter. Like, what's this part? I've never seen that. Hang on. Big cities are expensive. Yeah, exactly. So I live in the small towns. But even then, it's not a small town either. It's kind of like in the middle. It's a medium-sized city. I don't want to give my location, but I mean, what it's called. It's in the Central Valley, which is like probably the most I could tell you because the Central Valley spans for about 100 miles or 150 miles. It's a giant valley, right? So imagine the two giant cities are not cities. What is it? Okay, let me see if I can use the game as an example. See, there's a giant mountain range right here, and a giant one over here. You go over there, that's where the beach is. Get at the crash site before dusk. Hang on, I gotta show you something. Over here, there's the beach over there on that side. I'm kind of explaining where I live. Over there is the beach. Over there is the rest of the U.S. I live here in a big divot, a giant valley, a gigantic valley. That's where I live. So when it gets cold, it snows in the mountains. All the cold air comes down, and it turns my house into an icicle, and I live in that. I like my little icicle. It's kind of cold right now, actually. I'm under the blankets. I'm nice and warm. It doesn't snow where I live, but it feels like it does because it's so cold from the air. Because air is like, it's like water. It's like invisible water. When it gets cold, it goes down. Do you grow weed? I don't smoke weed. I don't do anything like that. It's not as common as people think. Like, it happens, sure. But my old neighbors used to grow a lot of it. And it's still taboo, you know? It's still kind of taboo. It's not as well known. Like, everyone does it, or a lot of people do it. I know it's legal in California. It is true, to a certain point. You can't grow, I think it's like 5 plants per person. And even then, it's just better to buy it. It's funny, once it became legal, people stopped doing it. So a lot of businesses went out of business because they thought, oh, it's legal now. Now everyone's going to do it. Because it was illegal, that's what made it popular, unfortunately. So now that it's not, people just don't want to do it. I've never been to this cache, by the way.
If I don't warm up soon.
That's what we're doing.
Holy shit.
give me that. Oh, I don't have a pie bar. Amsterdam has been ruined by stoner tourism. Welcome to Yeah, California's doing the same thing.
Drop any of this gear.
A lot of people coming over saying, "Oh, dude, you guys got weed," but it's like they still don't. It's not as widely accepted as people realize. Where I live, people prefer to do edibles. Like the smell of marijuana is really nasty, so instead of smoking it, they prefer to eat it. It has the same effect. It just takes longer. You know, edibles. But the thing is, people still don't care too much about that either. I don't know, especially where I'm from, there's a lot of people that grow. There's a massive field. You knew that field from Next Quest.
I'll take it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to leave some stuff behind them. Let me see. That one there, right? Oh, that's why you mentioned it. Hang on, let me drop some stuff then. See what weighs the most right now. I thought Astrid was stronger, but I guess not. Let's see. We can drop some of this here, I think. I should have left it back at the camp. You know what? I have so many flares. I can't drop them, though. I haven't made a single fire in the game yet. I'll just take it. I'll deal with the weight problem right now. So the fires on the airplane, I forget. Do they actually warm you up, or are they just decoration? I want to say they warm you up, but just in case they don't, I'm gonna make a fire there. 3 days on a full stomach. Okay, I'm almost there then. I'm not quite there, but decoration. Yeah, there it is.
Cold in my life.
Now we're almost there anyway. All right. I just didn't want to deal with the wolves. I really hate the wolves. I find them very annoying. When I get there, I'm gonna make a fire though. I know it's petty, right? But deer like that, especially doe. When I first played the game, I reacted to those like I would a wolf, because the thing is, some deer, when they have their horns like that, they get aggressive. I've dealt with it personally, actually. One time I was in the mountains with a group of friends, and because people thought, oh, deer are friendly, they're not. The male ones are aggressive. So those, they should attack you. We got close enough to one where they lowered their horns and they made like a sound, like stomping on the ground. They make a low growling sound telling you, hey, get back. And that sucked. That really sucked to deal with. We had to go back in the tent, and we were just like, let's just hope it goes away. I thought deer would scare off, right? We're thinking of doe. Doe is the female ones. They don't have the horns. And moose are aggressive in this game. They can break your ribs. Oh, yeah. I'm lucky that there's no moose where I live, but we actually have cougars, like mountain lions. Not a lot of people know that, but there's mountain lions in California. So, you know how there's cougars in this game, right? When I go hiking, I have to deal with those. By the way, I go hiking. They're not as common as in the game. They're hell no. But they're horrifying. I've heard stories of one. In fact, we were all told this as a kid. There's a story of a guy that went hiking, and he didn't bring his pepper spray. Or any way, like, he went on his own. Which, when you're hiking, never go on your own, I swear. This guy went on his own, and the cougar, or the mountain lion, when they found him, he had no limbs. They just found his torso. And it's horrifying to think about it, because that happened an hour away from me. California, it's like right there, you know? Get back pilot cabin. I've never done that. Let me see. It won't let me in. Sure, it's not just a PC. I can't go in there. Pew pew. Oh no, my rock. Yeah, it won't let me in the pilot cabin. I think it's only in survival. Yeah, it won't let me in. Nice and warm here, though. Before there was a distress pistol. Maybe there is. Let me look around. Oh, the flare gun? That's what I call it, but... Oh, it might be because I'm on hard mode. Damn, alright. I'm moving. I'm moving. Wait, hang on. Maybe it's down here somewhere. Nah. Hypothermia healed. I feel like the food here doesn't weigh as much, and I should take that instead. Hang on, let me drop everything else. Looking at the weight, this is not worth it to drop it. Let's see here, 25 kilograms, 250. I'm doing math real quick, hang on. 620, 25, 20. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll drop the sodas. I can't see. Astrid, what are you looking at? There's nothing there. Look at the big old feet. You know, it's the boots. Gotta be the boots. Later on, there's gonna be a lot of food that we need, right? So I better grab them all. Not a single one of these is gonna make it back, I swear. I know there's a way to get to the stress pistol. I know which one you're talking about. I just don't think there's a way to get it from inside here. Just gotta grab that. What I remember is it took me forever to get all their IDs.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Astrid, you shouldn't sound drunk when you have hypothermia. That's not how that works. I think at some point you can use the rosary, right? Damn. Come on, Astrid, don't be that guy. Padre asked you to do the thing, you do the thing. My heartburn is killing me right now. I'm coming down from, I took, what's it called? Creatine for the first time in a while. And it hits like a truck when you haven't taken it in 6 years. So, not only did I exercise, I also ran a mile. Oh, here it is. I knew the flare was here. I just didn't know where it was at. Let's load it. I know that. Never leave without it loaded. I've had one time where I was killing a bear, and I didn't have the flare loaded, and I clicked it, right? I was like this. Already ready to go, and nothing. The bear caught me. That was the end of that playthrough. A playthrough that lasted 200 days. So it sucked. It was pretty bad. It's okay, we learn our lesson. Every time we lose in the long dark, we learn our lesson. I think I've learned enough lessons. That's why I'm doing a 1,000-day playthrough. Right now I'm doing the story, but I'm doing a survival where I'm surviving for 1,000 days. I'm wondering why the earthquakes kept happening. I think later on a cave collapses when we're inside. Always reload the flare gun. Exactly. When you're on console, if you shoot the flare gun, just keep tapping square until they reload again. Because they do this thing where they take out the flare and just close it. Like, come on, man. Proper etiquette is to keep tapping square. Is that a ptarmigan? It's a bush. I know the insulin's up here. I'm not even gonna bother with the rest of the luggage. You can check it out, but it's just clothes, like regular clothing.
Looks like the plane's passenger manifest.
Whoa, no way. Oh my god, the sleeping bag. One time I forgot it, and I made a video about it, right? Where I forgot it in a cabin, several, like across the map. Like, let's say I was like right here. I made it over here, and then I checked because I was tired, exhausted, and I go, oh, I lost the sleeping bag. Here it is. Damn, you dead as hell. Okay, they're alive.
Oh god. Oh god, you're alive.
Astrid keeping her wedding ring so weird. By the way, did you know doctors have a really high rate of divorce?
Help me.
I'm here. I'm here to help.
Please. It hurts.
My bad. I hit the microphone, sorry.
Make it stop.
Got some blue lips.
You've been in a crash. You're in shock. But I can help you. Just let me start a fire.
Too far gone.
You've lost a lot of blood, and you have frostbite. But it's okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm a doctor. I can help you.
Please. I want this to be over.
She's blue, that's crazy. See, that's important. She's got to hold the badge that says she's a doctor. She's reading the schematics. Research. You know what that thing's called? It's called the centrifuge. I've actually worked in a lab.
Sleep Research Center. Dr. Greenwood speaking.
Did you get it?
I told you not to call here.
I'm sorry, but I'm scared.
I am working on it.
It's getting worse. We have to do something.
I'm going as fast as I can.
You said you'd help. You said you had something that could help her.
I can't just... Look, it is in a secure area of the lab. I can't just walk out with it. There are security protocols and...
Astrid, it's getting worse. You have to do something. You understand that better than anyone.
Infomed? Red blood cell folate.
Yes,
Okay, that's
I do.
real. That's legit.
Find a way. And
That
get up here
centrifuge is
as
not
soon
going
as you
nearly as
can.
fast as it should be.
I will. As soon as I can figure out how to... I'll find a way to get it to you.
I don't know why I'm nitpicking. It's a game.
Have you asked Will?
No. It's been years since we... I haven't asked him yet.
We don't have time for this, Astrid. You need to do this, and soon.
I will. I'll fix it. I promise I will get there.
I'm afraid it's happening again, Astrid. I'm afraid we'll lose her this time.
That's not gonna happen.
Hurry, Astrid.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you're in pain, and you just want it to end, but I won't let you die out here.
What about the Sleep Research Center? What is a freaking disease that needs a cure? I have a feeling I know what it is. Now, given the way she's being discreet about it, I'm pretty sure what happened is, as a result, this is my theory, okay? Hear me out. This is my theory. Based on actual medical research, because I may or may not have some medical experience. Okay, yeah, 2 years in the medical field. Hang on. Because of how secretive she's being, there's a chance that the Aurora caused a brand new disease of some kind. All the IDs first. See, I can't even take her yet. However, it's linked to... okay, remember how the animals glow and they're more aggressive at night? They're also stronger. There's a chance that that, as a result of an attack, infected humans. And that caused a disease where while in Aurora mode, Okay. While the animal was in Aurora mode, it worked kind of like rabies does, where attacking a human in the bite created a new disease. That's my headcanon, okay? That's my theory. I could be wrong about this. Hell, I'm hoping I am, because then I just spoiled the game. But that's my theory. Just based on the way she's being secretive and everything, it's probably like a really fucked up version of rabies. There's a lot of secrecy in the medical field, okay? But it's not as bad as you think. It's more like, okay, if it's confirmed, you know, like at this point it sounds very vague because she doesn't know what's going on, and she as a doctor has to go and actually verify. Once she can verify it, then she can go, hey, it's a new disease, we got to make a cure, quarantine the island, and do all this, you know, stuff like that, right? This is not new. This has happened before. SARS, measles, it's all happened. And the reason I'm thinking that is because as soon as I saw the animals change, you know, like, I don't know, I've seen a lot of movies where there's a lot of diseases that just kind of appear like that. Where's the last ID, by the way? I can't find it. I always struggle with the last ID. This damn cosmetic fire, look at that. If it turns out I'm right, I'm recording this live stream, so it's going to be funny to see it. I want to be wrong. That's what you don't understand. I want to be wrong because I don't like going in to a new story and a new game and going, I knew it, you know? Like, I don't like being that guy. Empty. Okay, there's one left. There's always one. It's always that one that I can never find. Are you down here? Is this you? It's always this one. It's always this one. Every time. Be easier to find. She's still injured? Right. Forgot about that. Shooting him is already dead. All right. Okay. So that's my theory. A new disease caused by the Aurora giving an animal some sort of a mixture between, like, because wolves carry rabies. Like, some of them can. Okay, no. I'm thinking dogs. Dogs or wolves. You know, they're related. So if that's the case, I was right and I can rub it in people's faces. I'm not that guy, but I might do it. Just saying. Girl, shut up. Ugh, I'm in pain. They're dead. What's your excuse? Diagnose. I think she needs water too, right? Blood loss, treatment. There you go.
There. That should be better.
Oh, better. I can leave you here. Fuck, let's just go.
Won't let you fall.
No promises. If I fall down a cliff, you're coming with me. Did I take the insulin? The game wouldn't let me continue unless I did. Yeah, I took the insulin. It was in the red basket over there. Basket? The red briefcase. It's right here. Imagine I left without the insulin. Oops. Where is it? Quit playing with me. Where is it?
Terrible sound.
Shut up. Hold up. It's over here, right? Got it. Okay. Oh my god, that'd be embarrassing. Just forgetting the insulin. All I'm saying is, I've played The Long Dark enough to have moments like that. So the moment you said, did I take it? I thought, did I? I think I did. By the way, I'm glad you said you watched California, like, you know about California from movies, because if you recognize my accent, it's because I'm from California. I recognize that I have an accent. A lot of people have said that. It's the California accent. It's not as well known. We also say dude a lot.
Much warmer.
Oh, it's all serious.
Don't
You're just
fall
spinning
asleep.
around.
Stay with me.
Or nap. I don't give a shit. Let me see here. I was gonna read something. So you're Italian, huh? What's that like? How's Italy this time of year?
Only one way.
Is it really cold? Do you guys get snow? Italy's on my bucket list of places to visit. I have a lot of places. I already went to Hawaii. That was one of the big ones on my bucket list. Once I went, beautiful, beautiful place. I was able to go before that big fire hit. It wasn't a fire. It was what's it called? The volcano. A volcano erupted about a year after I no snow in my city. I'm from the south, Naples. Wait a minute. I remember this. It's written as Naples, but it's pronounced Napoli, right? I think it's, yeah, it's Napoli.
All I wanted was to go home.
Ooh. Sorry, I was caught off guard. My neighbor has this really big truck. Cause you know we're Americans, so we all have really, really big trucks. That's not It's funny. I hear that's a stereotype of Americans, but I can tell you it's 100% confirmed. Everyone I know has a really big pickup truck with a bed in the back, and they don't haul anything. Birthplace of pizza. And I remember pizza, the original recipe is the bread, the sauce, mozzarella cheese, and basil leaves, right? Just basil? I actually make that on occasion, me and my wife. We like to keep it classic, you know? Also, what is Hawaiian pizza? I
This will
don't.
come in
Yeah,
handy.
that's cool. Napoli is the birthplace of pizza and Parmesan. Yes, Parmesan. One of my favorite cheeses. By the way, I like to make cheese on my own. Like I make it by hand. I do the hard cheeses. The kind that I make is called farmhouse cheese.
Did I say?
And it takes months to finish.
Because I really do.
Both of them are freezing right now. I better
Mama?
put her down right now. Napoli's cool. I don't know much about it. I just know the pronunciation, the proper one. I didn't know that pizza was made there. Do they still do the I love cheddar? Like the yellow one, the American processed one? We have a lot of processed cheese here in the U.S. I used to cheddar and burgers. Burgers are great, but let me tell you right now, one of the staples, one of the true staples of American and Mexican cuisine, because it's both. It's Mexico and America basically came together and made steak. I'm talking a proper New York strip steak. If you can ever get one like that with a proper sear medium rare,
Oh, so cold.
10 out of 10 experience. One of the best meats I've ever done. Whenever I have friends or family come over and I want to treat them, I go out and I get a New York strip and I do it properly with butter, salt, and what's the other one? Sage. Butter, salt, sage. That's it. Just those two, or just those three, right? Not even pepper.
Easy, easy.
A little pepper, not too much. Hang on, I gotta answer this.
Hello?
Me again.
What? How did you know I was here?
Party line's a funny thing. All the calls go to every phone in the area. All I have to do is wait for you to pick up.
What do you want, Molly? I'm kind of busy.
Yeah, I saw you found a survivor at the crash site.
Gravy sauce. We have the
spying on
powder
me?
one.
Just
Oh,
watch
gravy
it.
sauce is nice. It's got
Okay,
we
that's
buy the
kinda
powder one
creepy.
as well. The one you boil
You wanna
water,
tell
you
me
put
what
the
happened to
powder
your
in.
man?
For Thanksgiving this year,
don't
we
really
had
have time for this right
3
now,
cups
Molly.
of it.
I'll go first.
Almost a
You
liter
asked
of
about my
gravy.
husband when we were in the house.
And yes, we ate it all. Delicious. Over
Not
some
much to
meatballs that
tell.
we made by hand.
He's dead. I'm alive.
Sorry if this sounds harsh, but you don't seem too broken up about it.
I'm not.
I assume he's the one in the basement.
Let's see here. What time
Did
is
you
it?
kill him?
1:21. Okay, I do have to get dinner started soon.
Is failing to help someone the same as killing them?
I guess that depends on the circumstances.
Dessert is
Intent.
already done. I got a flan from a local bakery.
Did you
I
kill
don't know what
him?
to make today.
The
I'll have to
wolves
call my
killed him,
wife.
but my intent was for him to die.
Ah, there it is. She admitted it. She admitted it. She didn't kill her herself, but she didn't kill her. She died. Let's heat her up.
Finally. My hands.
Shut up, Gwen.
Right on.
I'm Gwen Quagmire. I have to fix my clothes too. Hang on. Okay. Molly's husband was violent and abusive. She mentioned that, right? It's sad to say, I'm sad to say this, right? But here in the United States, it's very common. It's not okay, right? We don't like that. However, whenever it's reported to police, they tend to not be able to do anything about it legally. It's very sad. It's one of the major issues that we have here in the U.S., and I've seen it personally. It's heartbreaking, you know, because it's like, what can you do about it? Well, you can get him out of the place, first off. It's very easy to do that. But not everyone has, like, a spare room, especially out here, like, when it costs a lot. Let's see here. Let me put some water down. I'll need it soon. There's a place near my, near where I live. It's kind of like, reminds me of this place exactly. This exact little area. Like, there's a shack there. There's a still frozen lake here. Bit of rocks in the back. You know what? It's called the Steps. There we go. It's called the Steps.
I'm gonna check
Still
you
good?
over.
You thirsty? At some point, you give him water. There it is.
Feeling better now?
In Italy, some men kill women over a breakup. Damn. Wait, I've heard of that. Very, very violent out there. Like, some men, don't get me wrong. I feel like every country has that, though, you know? In more rural areas, it tends to be a thing, because it's like, what else is there to do? But bigger cities where you're surrounded by more people...
No way
she's
around
vanished.
this.
When you're surrounded by more people, there tends to be less chance for... Wow. The whole jerry can't give me that. Never mind. I feel bad for those people, though, you know?
Oh, leave me.
I'm right here, damn. Luckily, I have heard it less and less. In fact, it's been years since I've heard of anything like that. There was a thing recently that happened, but unfortunately, it ended up on the news, like on TV. And if I do mention it, it kind of tells people where I'm from, down to the city. And I don't want to mention it, but someone unfortunately did pass as a result of an abusive husband. So I've had to deal with that personally. Not too long ago, actually. I want to say that's the last time I heard anything about that. But it's just heartbreaking to see, you know? What was I? I was talking about something earlier.
The sky. Where did it go?
Right, okay. So, let's discuss steaks again, okay? In Italy, is there like choice cuts of meat where you don't even have to use a knife to cut it? It's like butter. It's super soft.
I've got you now. Don't worry. Easy does it.
We have a special store out here. I'm not gonna mention the name of it because it's not a chain restaurant. It's like an actual small local mom and pop shop, and they have very select cuts of meat because not too far, about 45 minutes from where I live, there's a ranch. And come again.
I got you.
I was asking,
We're
are there
gonna make
special
it.
cuts of meat that you've ever tried that are like super soft, or not even using a knife? You can use a fork to cut it. It's absolutely delicious, some of the meats that I'm thinking. I'm hungry now. I'm really hungry. I want a New York strip so badly. There it is. There. I was waiting for this to happen. Hang on.
Nothing good about that sound.
Yep. Hold up. Come on, hurry up.
Sitting
Put her
down
down. And too windy. Oh shit. Alright, alright, alright. I gotta move her. We have select meat, but we don't try the blood like Germans. We actually keep the blood fresh for some sausages that we make. It ain't the best sausage, but it's alright. You know what I mean?
I can't feel my hands.
Me personally, I've never had a blood sausage. I've had people tell me that it's really delicious, but I much prefer the... There it is. Woo! Oh, man! I've never gotten such a clear shot. I'm rewarding myself with a New York strip later. Whoa. Did I get him? No. That was surprising. Use the blue flares. Okay. I have the fire going, though. The flare did nothing!
Freezing.
I missed twice. Why did I do that? And now I am bleeding, but not too much. On the neck? How did it get me there?
That didn't work.
What? Oh, it's a sprain wrist. Whoops. I thought it was pain. Whoops. Come on, Gwen, get up. You're fine.
Won't let you fall.
Yeah, I will. If you don't get up.
My blanket
It's a goddamn freezing.
Oh God, Gwen. You look so silly.
Don't fall asleep.
What I don't
Stay with
understand is if they were in a plane, why are they all wearing boots? They were all dressed as if they were going to the mountains. But on a plane, they'd be very uncomfortable. Have you ever worn boots in a plane? They take up a lot of room. They didn't take this route. I'm standing in the fire right now. Ah, you're good. We mentioned meat earlier, and all I could think of is meat. A specific cut of steak comes to mind. What's it called? Prime rib. Prime rib. It's a cut of meat so tender that with a fork, I could gently pull it apart, and it just melts in your mouth. Delicious thing. Me personally, in my house, what we do is we get stew meat with a slow cooker. And we mix it with pepperoncinos and a specific spice blend and a whole stick of butter. What we end up doing is we slow cook it very slowly for 8 hours. And when it is done, 8 hours of cooking, okay? 8 hours. Once it is done, it is the most tender cut of meat you have ever eaten in your life. Perfectly delicious, very flavorful, and it goes perfect with rice. We are nowhere near where we should be right now. The wolf's back. I'm kind of glad I stayed here. I want the wolf dead. I don't need it to come back. Come here, you. Oh, lovely. All right. Injured. Injured. Uh-oh. I'll just throw it at him. See, it's not enough that they get injured. They come right back. You need them gone. Like this one, that's why I was so excited. When I got him in the head, it was like, oh, perfect. 1 out of 3 down. Where are they? Where did they go? Ragu Napoletano. Tomato sauce with 5 types of meat. Sausages. It cooks 8 hours. That sounds delicious. Let me try it. I'm going to screenshot your message real quick, if that's okay. I will show my wife, and we will cook it. We are big fans of meat that takes forever to cook. It's funny because every time we make... Oh, God, I forgot I have... Wait a minute. Do I have spare socks somewhere? I might have this. Okay, hang on. 1 hour. 30 minutes. I know we're in the middle of a wolf fight, but... Relax, Gwen. You're fine. Ragu Napoletano. That sounds delicious, by the way. I like the name. I'm remembering that for later when I'm cooking dinner. Although there's no way in hell I'm gonna finish that before my wife gets home. So I'm gonna make it tomorrow possibly. A New Year's treat in your honor. Slow cooking different meats together sounds delicious. It sounds like the flavors and the fat would render perfectly and it would mix. So tenderly. Okay, I should have enough time in between that I can carry her back. We're in the worst spot right here is why. Because I could just barely block the... fire. So I'm going to have to move somewhere a little higher. See where I can go and then run that way. Thanks. Pepe Le Pew, I recognize that character anywhere. You just gave me a perfect idea for dinner later. When I say later, I don't mean right immediately. You know what I mean. I actually screenshotted your message so I could look it up later and get a good recipe for it.
My hands. Where's the fire?
Oh my god, I can't see anything. I'm a big fan of sausages in general. Pause. There's a spot, again, that same local butcher that we went to. One time I went and they were having a special. Now the sausages he makes are so well made, so well, like they're like the highest quality meats. Again, 3 of them cost $10.
It's getting dark out
It's
here.
expensive.
Time to look for shelter.
So one time we went and he said, these aren't selling. I will give them to you. He gave me free sausages and my freezer was full of these delicious sausages, right? Now, I haven't had a high that good in a while. And then every time I go to that same butcher, I check. I'm just like, you got any more? You got any more? He's hooked me for life because that is some of the highest quality sausage I've ever had. Now, for quality meats, I have to go everywhere. Also, apparently that we have this cut of meat that's only really used here in California, like for a specific type of sandwich called the tri-tip. It's a steak that's like 2 pounds. 2 pounds, okay? It has 3 points. It's a very long triangular shape. You cook it in the oven or smoke it for several hours. But the point is that once it's cooked, it slowly releases juices, a very generous amount of juices. You save the juices by having some sort of tray underneath. They don't dry out because it's a very rich juice. But what you do is you save them, and after you're done, you cut them into very, not thin, like kind of thick strips, and you put them in a sandwich. And that sandwich, you dip into the drippings, and you have the most flavorful sandwich you've ever had. 10 out of 10, I recommend making it.
I just want to lay down.
Wait a minute, this is not the building I thought it was. We're supposed to go that way.
Falling.
A Philadelphia cheesesteak. One of the staples of Philadelphia. Now, me too, actually. I'm glad you said that. Philadelphia cheesesteak is...
Stay with me.
You know, they call them a Philly over there. If you're a local, you call it a Philly. If you're like me, you call it a Philadelphia cheesesteak, because that's what it is. Now, I've never had it personally properly made. You got to go to the state that they're from. If you ever hear a regional delicacy, you have to go to the state to get the right one.
Dead wings.
I've only had
out.
I've only had imitations. You know, Philadelphia cheesesteak. You get the meats nicely diced. You get peppers, and you get cheese that you melt onto the meat, and then you put it in a big roll.
Family.
The thing is, oh shit, there's a lot of them. I can't see them. I can't see them. I can't see them. Uh-oh. Put her down!
I've got you now. Don't worry.
Flare. Gotta be talking about food. I want a Philadelphia cheesesteak now. I'm an American. We eat everything, including you. Come here. Ouch. Oh shit. That was a really big drop. You know what? I think I'm good here. No! I didn't know they did that. She straight up started eating him? That's evil. The headset makes it worse because I can just hear them around me. How did I miss? Okay, I need to take aim. This is embarrassing. How long does the flare have on it? Not a lot. Uh-oh. Okay, good.
To carry you. Need some first aid.
He was really cheesesteaking Gwen. He was. He wanted a hoagie so bad. Oh, yeah, that's a different sandwich. Right, a hoagie is what you might consider, what's the word?
The warmth. My God.
I'm using her to see the ground. Right, here's good, I think. Here.
Don't fall asleep. Stay with me.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Wait, I forgot to put the fuel. Anyway, wow, I'm gonna go off on the Philadelphia cheesesteak again. Seriously, it's a really good sandwich. At least the imitations I've had. I've never had the actual one, but I've had the imitations. The imitations are great. I still recommend a tri-tip sandwich. You really got to try it with the drippings. That's what they're called, the drippings. Terrible name, but they're good. They're really good. I don't know where you'd be able to get one. Wait, why am I... Oh my god! No one was going to tell me I was bleeding to death? I almost went to sleep with that on my neck. I would have died. Hey, I'll be right. Right as rain. How you doing? Gwen, you're almost at 100%. You're fine. She'll be like, oh, we got the cold. Girl, shut up. You're doing alright. I wonder if this will kill Gwen. You need to restore health. Yeah, I do. Oh, but Gwen's thirsty. Hang on. That's why we're in here. We got lucky. Oh, shit. There we go. I'm out of tinder. Hang on. Can I make more? Here it is. A loud crackling sound scared me. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? Maybe Gwen likes being carried around. Seriously, because she's... she's just... Gwen, you're fine. Get up. Look, 98%. What's wrong with you? Nothing. Lazy, that's what she is. 98%. Come on, get up. What's your diagnosis?
Let's see
your
what's
EP?
wrong here.
What's wrong here? It says you a bitch. Portable water, portable water. All right. For real, she got to drink, though.
Easy. Just gonna see if I can help.
Gwen should carry Astrid. At this point, yes. Why am I carrying her? She is full
Feeling better
health!
now?
Gwen, I'll give you something to cry about. That actually hit her hip. Oops. We don't gotta tell the pastor about this, okay? This has nothing to do with him. Oh, that's enough water, damn.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Nah, you're fine. You're just a little lazy. Pick your boots up by your self-straps or whatever it's called. If I nurse her back to health, can she just walk back? This is annoying. Her diagnosis is going to be a tummy ache or something. Watch. She's thirsty again. You know what? Sure. Sure, chat. Sure. How long is the sun going to be down? Good God. Come on. A full night's rest. Kinda. Well, now I can't even see her. Did she get up and leave? She's not even trying. Come on.
I'll see if I can help.
What's wrong with you?
Feeling better now?
Astrid's more sick than Gwen. Oh my God. Fine. How about we wait? Can I nap next to you at least? Buenas noches. Gwen just farted in her sleep. Did you hear that? She ripped mad ass right now. That was like the most obvious shart I've ever heard. The poor thing. It's a sprain risk, and you're still expecting me to carry this fully healthy adult. By the way. Diagnosed. She literally has nothing wrong with her. She just doesn't want to get up. Oh, I'm in shock, I swear. Sure. Fucking sure. That's what I'd say. That's my excuse to be carried around. I am 220 pounds. Imagine me doing this. Some poor innocent doctor's got to carry me around. My heavy American ass. Which everyone knows. Americans already eat enough as is. I'm pretty sure Gwen, you know what? She's not drinking any water. Or no, she's drinking a lot of water. That's all she's doing. She's not eating anything. So if, at the most, maybe she's starving? But I mean, Gwen, we have airline food. Is it that bad? Is the airline food that bad you'd rather starve? She's literally dying. And she's not touching anything from Spirit Airlines. She's like, nah, I'm good. I'll have whatever the father's cooking, and it's just like boiled beets or something. Oh, we're almost there. I know there's a bridge right there, but I like to be inconvenient. The least Gwen could do is chew. Have you seen her lips, though? The blue lips? Hey, Lucky, you've been around for a while. Why don't I make you mod? Hang on. Add as moderator. Just a basic one if that's cool. There you go. You're a mod now. I've seen you around. Hell yeah. Welcome to the crew. You're one of us now. I swear to God, there's a wolf here. You can smell their urine. Smells like an anime expo.
Don't close your eyes. Not yet.
Hell yeah. Yeah! Lucky's a mod. Look at that. You even got the little gear icon by your name now.
I need to find someplace to
Now, if
escape
someone
this
ever
hole.
says something you disagree with, just delete their comment. But like, the only rule I have, and like, you don't even gotta follow it, I don't care, is every time someone's like being mean in chat, and this has happened before, but every time someone's being mean in chat, just go, I banish thee, in all caps, and then just delete them. That'd be so funny.
We're making good time.
No, we're not, Astrid. She's dying. And you're dying. Gwen, carry me. Did you break a leg? And I'm just a terrible doctor and can't figure it out? Green fire? What are you talking about? Keep in mind, Gwen hasn't slept in days. That's what's going on. That's probably why she's exhausted. Her other meters are just fully gone. They're so low, they're gone. By the way, I should probably tell you, when I deliver Gwen, I am gonna what is it? I'm calling it for today. I normally don't live stream this long. It's like an hour or two. She's traumatized. So am I, carrying her fat ass.
Hold on.
Wait, there was a word for it. She was in shock. Okay. There's the thing, right? She says she's in shock. Having said that, when I was dealing with medical stuff, if somebody went into shock, they died. Gwen should not be around. Gwen should be a husk. Gwen is a cornball. What does that mean? I keep seeing that comment. Cornball, what a funny word. Church bells, we're almost there. Stay with me, Gwen, you perfectly healthy adult. Come on. Meanwhile, I'm over here with a kidney missing, a liter of blood gone, my hair gone. I think my pants are gone too, right? Nah, I'm good.
Everything on fire.
Everything on fire. You know what? Let's say she is messed up in the head. Gwen, you got working legs. How about that? There's a wolf here. I'm not dealing with him. Oh, good. Normally I say that something happens. Nothing? Alright, cool. There was 2 earthquakes while I was going to get her, right? I know there's like a lot more people to carry.
Oh, my feet.
Gwen, we had some good times. You saw it too, right? You just appeared over there. Gwen, we had some fun times. How about one last one, huh? Yeah. Woo. Yeah, Gwen. Look at her go. Go, Gwen, go. One last trip around the plane. It looks so silly. Just a full body just flying around. We can put you upside down. You don't need a pillow.
Here you go.
Wrong way.
Thank you.
Get up, Gwen. Aw. I know you're fucking lying. Anyway. I did the thing you asked. Hey! Oh, right. Which one is Dimitri? This one.
This might be serious. There. That should be better.
What the hell is she doing? That she did is legit. You have to add pressure to the bottle. You're all better. Did you just wriggle like a worm? That's creepy. Return IDs.
I'm sorry. I couldn't find who you were looking for. I hope they survived and they're safe somewhere.
Keep looking, please.
I just said they're gone! Anyway. How about you?
I'm sorry. I found her.
Rip. See these hands?
She didn't survive.
No.
Rip. I'm gonna be honest with you. All of these people should have been up by now. It's been days. If they're still in bed, some of them should be comatose. I'm just saying. That is so smart using the backpack as a thing. Padre, who told you to do this? You know that this is gonna hurt her neck, right? This is gonna cause some serious issues with her lower back. Unless you're just that tall. Your torso cannot be that wide. You'd be morbidly obese. You know what? Maybe. Found the American.
I'm sorry. I couldn't find them.
This guy's awake.
Please.
Wait a minute. Isn't that just, what's his name? Who did I do this one? Alright.
I'm sorry. I found her.
I did the sensible thing and spoke to
She's
your
no
back.
longer with us.
Oh yeah, I'm starving right now, dude.
He didn't survive.
Jack, you're awake. Help me bake. What am I saying? Yeah, I'm tired.
I'm sorry. I couldn't find them.
Was this necessary?
Please, find them.
I guess for the sake of the story, yes.
He didn't make it.
Padre got the Louboutins on. Now's not the time, man. Is that it? One more.
I'm sorry. I found her.
How does she know who they are? Is what I'm wondering. She's just going up to him and saying, I know everything about you. How about now? I'm missing how many?
He didn't make it.
Okay, here's what I'm confused about. Father talked about some people here that still lived in the town that came in here, right? I don't see the people that were from the town here. Plot hole.
I'm sorry. I found her. She didn't survive.
Yes. What about you? Is that all of them? One more. Where are they? Wee. Damn it. She didn't make it. Who's left? I think I talked to all of them, right? You? You again? No. Oh! Franklin and the turtle. There you are.
Lost in the crash.
He. Padre, I'm done. They all got the bad news.
You made it.
You just now noticed
I
that.
prayed that you would.
I made it, and I found another survivor. In bad shape, though. Found the insulin, too.
Thank you, my child. This is a big help.
Astrid, you're a doctor. Cover the damn
Weather's
needle.
turning worse. I fear another blizzard is on the way.
How can you tell?
The farmers of Pleasant Valley have been part of my flock for years now. For that time, you start to see the patterns of things. Blizzards are common this time of year. We're due for another one any day now.
And then what?
Normally, we'd hunker down with a stack of firewood, a full pantry, and wait it out.
And now?
Even with what you've done, we'll have to pray we survive long enough for the weather to clear.
Prayer is your thing, Father. You handle that. Between the plane crash and the houses in the area, I'm gonna pull together whatever supplies I can find. Maybe between the two of us, we can keep these people alive.
May God watch over you, my child.
They better show up in chapter 5. That'd be so cool. Like, you help all these people out, and they got your back later. That'd be sick. Come on. Here we go. I know this part. This is the part we were waiting on.
Missing from the passenger manifest. Became delirious and wandered off, maybe.
Water. Do I gotta put stuff away yet? There it is. I'll keep some for myself. Jerry can. Hey, good call on that. Bandages. Wait, do I even need to give him painkillers? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't think I need to give him painkillers. What do I need to give him? Let me see. Food or drink, hours of firewood, bandages, distress pistol. That's mine. You can't have it. Did I use all my... I did. There. Oh, Jesus, I forgot. Hey, so I gotta go now. Yeah, geez, I am behind. Hey, I gotta go. I'm gonna save right here. And hopefully you guys catch me in the next one. For those that miss me, Happy New Year, because New Year is, this is New Year's Eve. Thank you all for showing up. Lucky, congratulations on being a mod. Pepe Le Pew, thank you for that ragu napoletano. Sorry, I'm pronouncing it wrong. Ragu napoletano recipe. That sounds really delicious. I'm going to try to make it later. Happy New Year. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate you showing up the live stream. Father looks funny from a distance. Anyway, I will see you guys. Jesus, his back, though. Look at that. The guy works out. Just the back half, but that's it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next time I live stream. Happy New Year to all you guys. I really appreciate you guys showing up. Also, for the new year, I have a video coming up. I am working on that too. That's kind of why I'm in a hurry. I wanted to keep it a surprise, but it's going to be out in a few hours anyway. So, I'll see you guys later.